Good evening and welcome to Freak Out to Chill Out. This evening's focus on the practice is going to be here now. And it's the essence of mindfulness. And it's also the essence of treatment for all sorts of anxiety and depression and so on, to prevent our minds from either going forward into a future that we create or to bring the past into the present from fears or trauma that's happened in our childhood or earlier on in our adulthood. And be here now is the focus of mindfulness that's now practiced all over the world across many cultures. And it can be practiced by focusing on your breath and the sensation and the rhythm of your breath. It can be done by focusing on the way that you're walking, the sounds that you're hearing as you're walking, the thoughts you're having. And tonight we're going to be focusing our attention on our experience, our experience right here now. So we'll be looking at the position of your body. We'll be becoming aware of the rhythm of our breath, the sensation of touch, the touch of the clothes on your skin, the emotions that you might be experiencing at this time, and the thoughts that you might be having. Inviting your attention into the present moment as it is. And so my invitation to you is to engage in this practice and practice it over the coming days and weeks, so that when you feel yourself going into the daydream of life, the future, the past, the story that you might be making around somebody else's response, that you bring yourself back into your experience of your life right now. So the next invitation is to get comfortable. And this is a practice that because I invite you to do it anywhere in your life, the invitation is for you to get comfortable now in any way that pleases you. So if it's lying down with your lovely pet snuggled up with you, then ensuring that you have the cushions snuggling under your knees, under your chest, your neck and your head supported, and that you have a lovely blanket. If you're sitting in a chair, ensuring that your feet are supported so there's no drag on your hips. Your lower back is supported, and that is to keep your spine upright so that if you are sitting, you don't go off to sleep if you don't want to. Your neck is supported so that there's no crick in your neck at the end of the practice. And when you're all nice and warm and snuggled up, and noticing whether you have spectacles on and whether that's okay, whether your eyes are open or closed, and whether you would like something light over your eyes. And now my invitation to you is to become aware of your posture. Just generally, be in this posture that you've chosen. And as you breathe out, allow yourself to sink into this posture. Take another breath and sink in a little more. Each breath allowing you to get more comfortable. And if there's any slight adjustment that you could make to get even 5% more comfortable, now is the time to make that adjustment. And now becoming aware once again of your breath. And invite your breath to soften. Allowing your out-breath to lengthen. And notice the impact that that has on the sensation of your mind. Becoming aware of the sensation of your mind. And noticing how your breath has an impact on your mind. And now notice your physical body without judging, sensing your contact with the surface beneath you. Allow a mood of curiosity to come. Sensing each joint in relationship to the bones that connect them. Sensing the weight of your body on the surface beneath you. Inviting your attention to focus on this quality of your experience. Each time your mind wanders off, bring it back to your experience of your body on the surface beneath you. And now contrasting that experience with the front of your body. Becoming present to the spaciousness at the front of your body. contrasting the weight of your clothes and your blanket to the weight of your body on the surface beneath you. Now becoming aware of your legs, the distance of your legs from each other. Without judgment, just notice. And noticing your arms and the distance between your arms and your torso. Noticing if your palms are facing up or facing down. Becoming aware of your head in relationship to your neck and your shoulders. Is it leaning on a pillow? Is it leaning on the back of a chair? Or is it upright, rising out of your shoulders? Without judgment, without consideration of wrong or right, simply noticing what is right now. Noticing the sensations on your skin. You may feel your skin moving against your clothes as you breathe. No right, no wrong, just is. You may feel certain constrictions around your body from items of clothing. Perhaps the slight weight of blankets or clothes. Some parts of your body might be warm and some might be cooler. Allow your attention to take all of that into account. Can you feel the air on your skin? And now your hair. Where is your hair touching your skin? Or perhaps it's not touching at all. Simply noticing. If you find thoughts coming into your awareness or judgments, try welcoming them in. And notice what happens when you do that. And now becoming aware of your breath, being mindful of the air that's flowing in through your nostrils and flowing out through your nostrils. Also noticing if the breath is flowing in and out of your mouth. Once again, without judgment, simply noticing. sensing your breath in your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Are there changes in your mind as you breathe? No matter if there isn't, it's just a curiosity. Your legs, your arms. Simply noticing. Whole body breathing. And now becoming present to emotions that you might be feeling at this time. Simply observing where those emotions sit in your body and the associations of senses with those emotions. There's no need to stay with them or dig into them too deeply. Simply observing the sensations associated with emotions for you. Once again, no right, no wrong. Just being with yourself. Awareness in your thoughts. Observing the thoughts as they float across your attention. I invite you not to engage in those thoughts. Simply observe them float past. And if you find yourself engaging at any point, bring your attention back to your breath. Observing your thoughts, watching them come, watching them go. And if you find yourself getting caught up in a thought, bringing your attention back to your breath. Simply being here now. Body in clothes, breathing, feeling, thinking. And now, as best you can, releasing your focus on thoughts, putting it aside, and resting in this stillness. Of being in a body that's experiencing touch, breath, emotions, and thoughts. Taking a step back and observing it all. Being all but none in particular. And now inviting an intention to arise. Out of this stillness, out of this presence. An intention that you would like to live in the next 24 hours. That you are living now. Where in your body do you feel that intention? And what is a trigger that will bring you back to that intention over the next 24 hours and perhaps even the days after that? To be with. And now putting your attention to the side, bring your whole focus into your toes and your feet, your ankles. Feel the muscles and the connective tissue in your toes and feet, and invite them to wriggle. And notice how the muscles feel as your feet move. Feeling your attention move into your shins and your calves as you notice how they feel as you move your feet. Becoming aware of your knees and the feeling and the sensation inside your knees as you move your feet. Your thighs, your buttocks, and your pelvic floor. Simply by moving your feet and your toes, there is an experience that you are now becoming aware of through your whole legs, as your whole legs are now becoming more wakeful. I invite your attention to rest in your fingers, your hands, and your wrists, and sense the muscles and connective tissues as you begin to wriggle your fingers and move your hands. Notice how your wrists feel. Notice how the movement of your fingers changes your experience of your palms and the back of your hands, and what that feels like in your forearms and your elbows. Your upper arms and shoulders. And both whole arms and shoulders. Becoming aware of the experience in your torso as you wriggle your fingers and as you wriggle your toes. Notice the sensations in your muscles and connective tissues as your body wakes up from this deep relaxation. Does your chest feel different? Does your heart feel different? What's the experience in your face, your forehead, and your scalp? Inviting your whole body to wake up. Do your eyes feel different behind your closed eyelids, if indeed your eyes are closed? Is your mouth smiling? And if your mouth is smiling, how does that feel in your eyes? How does that experience translate in your mind? The experience of smiling. What does it feel like if you imagine smiling with your whole body? And now my invitation to you is to experience stretching your body in whatever way makes sense for you. Really focus your attention on aspects of your body as you stretch them and how they feel in relationship to the rest of your body. And if you've been lying and you want to come out of the relaxation, I invite you to roll over onto your right side with your knees bent. If you're sitting and you would like to come out of the relaxation, I invite you to fold over your thighs and feel that stretching of your lower back. Stretch your whole body, and if you've washed your hands before you've come into the practice, if you've rolled over on your right side, it's time to gently come up to sitting and palm your hands. Placing your palms over your eyes, opening your eyes and becoming aware of the sensations on your eyeballs. Massaging through your forehead, allowing that light to come through. Taking that massage through your scalp, drawing the hair away from your scalp. Around the edges of your ears, hinges of your jaw, along your jaw and into your chin. Around your mouth, outside of your nostrils. From the bridge of your nose, along your cheekbones. Smoothing over your forehead, over your scalp, and off your shoulders 3 times. Becoming present to that sensation of your palms on your scalp. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart if that's comfortable for you. May all beings be at peace, and may you live in the true peace of your own hearts. Om Shanti. Shanti. I hope you've enjoyed the last 30 minutes of being present, being here now. And I invite you to take this practice into your life. When you're cleaning your teeth, be with the sensation of cleaning your teeth. Eating, drinking, breathing, walking. Be with the activity that you're doing. Thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you know anyone who would like to spend some time in this place, please feel free to share them or invite them on the call in the evenings. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.